This episode of the Dad Pod contains very strong language. Listener's discretion is advised. Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Kevin.
And this is the Dad Pod. On tonight's episode, we have a special guest.
Hi, I'm Tim.
This is Tim. Growing up, I would refer to him as Vampire Kid. I apologize for that. I do have to point out flaws and everything on the podcast. I'm sorry. It's a bad habit of mine.
It's all right.
I don't remember what I ever called him.
I don't think
You didn't call me anything.
Yeah, you weren't really hanging out with me when I was hanging out with everybody else.
That's
you didn't
probably
like
true.
people.
I still don't.
So anyway,
Yeah.
This is our first episode in quite a long time. We've been on hiatus. It was a slightly forced hiatus because we've both been really, really, really busy.
We running ourselves ragged at work.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yay! But that's how you make a living. So anyway, on tonight's episode, we were thinking about doing... I saw a meme the other day. It was PG-13 movies are allowed to have one F-bomb in the entire movie. So I figured that we could kind of go through some PG-13 or even kid movies and figure out where we would want to place an F-bomb.
I'm down.
So, just off the top of your head, do you know of any good PG-13 movies you've seen recently?
Recently.
It's about tough because I don't try to watch anything that's under an hour.
The Mask? Oh.
If you put Jim Carrey in one of the like Ace Ventura or The Mask and just put an F-bomb in there, it makes that movie 10 times better than the one you've already watched. It's still good.
Yeah.
Somebody fucking stop me!
That's a good one.
Liar, liar.
Ooh.
There's so many times when he was telling the truth. Because I know he said goddamn instead, but when he was fighting with the pen, the fucking pen is blue.
Yes.
It would have been a perfect moment instead of goddamn.
Yeah. Let's see here. How about we roll with... Where would you put the F-bomb in Frozen?
Fucking let it go.
Or when their parents are in the ship and like it's starting to get tossed around and one of them just yells out, "Fuck!"
Classic.
We're also chowing down on some slightly homemade pizza.
I think in Frozen, I would put it when Anna first sees Elsa's castle. Just straight up.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That'd be
that
great.
sounds like a perfect moment.
So in Avengers Endgame, wasn't the post-credit scene where they put the F-bomb?
I actually don't even
Or
remember.
no, it was they should have put it there, but it was like cut off. It was Samuel Jackson was getting
Yeah, well,
wiped
that was
away. He goes,
that's Infinity War.
"That's right, sorry." He was going, "Mother."
Which made me so mad because I was saying for years that behind the scenes, he had to have in his contract that at least between the scenes he could go around the set yelling the F word as much as he could because he couldn't say it on the movies. That movie had to give him back problems from so much constraint.
I mean, he also carried those movies, so there's back problems there.
Language, sorry.
Mr. Stark, fuck you.
Yeah, that was like the first time I think they actually had an F-bomb was in Iron Man 2. They're in trial, and one of the congressmen says, "Fuck you,
Yeah, they
Mr.
bleeped it
Stark,"
out.
and then they bleeped out the second one. The first one was good, the second one was bleeped.
I haven't watched Iron Man 2 in so long.
I know. I caught it the other day when I was watching it because I thought they bleeped both of them out. I was like, wait, what?
Disney's gonna have a hissy fit.
No. Disney sticks to the rules with the whole PG-13 F-bomb thing.
Well, they're keeping Deadpool and they're going to keep it an R rating, so I would imagine where that's gonna go. Because he was making fun of Disney the entire second one. There was too much shade. Let me see, another movie. I think any movie of a kid's movie that Robin Williams was in would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Aladdin. Go.
500 years to give you such a fucking crick in the neck.
That's a good one right there.
Jafar, if he can't do it, fucking great!
Gilbert Godfrey is the parrot saying, "It's the fucking monkey!"
That right there would be it, right there.
I can imagine him saying it with his eyes closed, like, "It's the fucking monkey!" It's like if you look at a picture and you can just hear the thing talking to you.
That's great.
Flubber.
Yeah. I haven't watched Flubber in a while, but...
It's been a very long time.
You know, in that movie, Robin Williams was very, very absent-mindedly...
On drugs?
Well, I mean, probably. But absent-mindedly happy through the whole freaking movie. So, it's hard to, like, place an F-bomb in that movie. But...
I mean, in his stand-up, he does the same thing. Still, one of my favorite jokes is about when you said Grandpa's got wood again. The whole Viagra skit.
Yeah.
It's like a punch me clown. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, back to...
How about Mrs. Doubtfire?
Oh, there's so many situations in that movie.
Yeah. About Pierce Brosnan. Just under his breath.
Just
Fucking guy.
fucking asshole.
I just could have seen it so much. He hated him in that movie so bad.
Oh, man.
So now I'm thinking more of Ace Ventura. Remember when he's talking out of his ass to
Yeah.
that could have been an easy dropped F-bomb.
I think that'd be a little too easy, though.
Actually, I've got one. When he was getting eaten by the shark and you saw his clothes and he came out and said, "Do not go in there." Just add the F-bomb right before he says, "Go in there."
Do not fucking go in there.
Extra emphasis.
Just put me in, coach. I'm ready to fucking play.
Pretty much any line he delivered in that movie could receive
Probably.
the F-bomb, and it would just be golden.
Because the funny is, marked his entire performance after a parrot. Bach, fuck you.
I was talking to somebody about that movie. You know, I asked them first. I was like, "You've seen Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, right?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, right, that's right. You're a millennial."
Oh god.
But I say that we're millennials too, technically.
Technically.
But she's like
Born in the 90s.
she's like 22, 23,
Born in the
something,
2000s.
and lived under a rock. So, oh, excuse me. So, what it was she was in the mailroom, and I went to go in, but I have a key to go in, so I put in the key and I start just jingling it really loud and everything, and she was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Haven't you seen Ace Ventura: Pet Detective?"
Yes, Satan. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I thought you were someone else. I actually do that to my baby mama. She once asked me what I said. I said, nothing. I didn't say anything. And that was a bad situation. You're so mad.
What? And then we got the littlest one in here. Oh wow, he's entertained by you snapping.
Okay, Thanos.
They were considering Robert Downey Jr. saying "fuck you"
Yeah.
instead of I am Iron Man, which honestly,
Would have been so much better.
I think
That would have been better.
that would have been better, or something along the
Fuck
lines
you,
of
I'm Iron Man?
yeah, or just in general, anything than just I am Iron Man. Maybe I don't give a shit, or I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
I'm so sorry. I tried.
Oh my goodness! You
Oh
up here?
my.
Oh.
Vroom vroom.
The little shit has joined the table.
Welcome to the table, the tiniest captain in America.
It doesn't say Captain America. It says Captain Adorable.
I said just captain. I didn't say America.
It says Captain Adorable.
He did.
Oh, wait. You said tiniest captain in America.
Yeah.
I thought you said tiniest Captain America.
You fucked up.
You can tell I'm tired.
Yep.
Tired.
Language.
English.
Still, that's still one of my favorite running gags.
Not enough.
It's like one of my favorite Marvel running gags from Age of Ultron. Because, like, Robert Downey's first word in that movie is shit! And then Cap's like, language! And then for most of the movie, it's like, that's not going to go away anytime soon. You have your own. Don't be trying to grab for dads. That's mean.
Here. You can have that one.
Yeah.
You just ate the toppings off of it anyway.
What a waste.
Well, I mean, that's a kid for you.
Right.
It happens.
Oh, I forgot to do something. Forgot that. So, most of the people that we have on here are parents themselves. And I want to ask about your kid. How's he doing?
A demon?
How?
Because he has my ADHD. So he runs around like a little flash. It's like, into this, into that, into this. Jumps on me like I am a parachute he's trying to get out of.
So, just a little ball of energy.
Pretty much. It's me back in high school, but in tiny form.
How old is he?
2.
Jesus.
Turns 3 in February.
You're in trouble.
He's 2.
I was waiting for that.
Nice going. Yep, it's gone. Bye-bye.
I just thought of another movie I didn't even think to say.
I'll go for it.
Emperor's New Groove.
Oh.
These rocks at the bottom?
Yep.
Bring it the fuck on. Booyah!
Wait.
Oh no.
Where was it? It was They get back to the castle, and Kronk and
Yzma.
wrong fucking lover. No. They get back there, and they're like, wait, how did you get here before us? And Kronk pulls down the thing. And he's like, frankly, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's
And
awesome.
Patrick Warburton actually delivering that line would have made me so much happier. Because, I mean, as Joey's done it a couple times. The few times they uncensored it.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Family, like Patrick Warburton was in Family Guy, and he played Kronk.
That's
And
right.
They had, I think season 10 had a couple episodes where they completely uncensored it. Because Peter falls down the stairs saying, fuck, cock, shit, fuck, 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 fuck.
It's great. No, or I'm a fucking llama. And he's like crying. You know, with us saying the F-bomb so many times in front of him, he's going to say it tomorrow. I know he is.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, kid.
You're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
get beat.
I'm so proud. See, the issue is that that's the kind of parent I am, is that I applaud it, I don't say don't do it. Because it's so part of my vocabulary that I just don't see a problem with it. 2019.
As long as people use it appropriately. Yeah, makes sense.
Which, ironically, you can, no matter how you say it, can use it appropriately.
Unless it's like every other word, literally.
Yeah, don't be Sam Jackson. Where's my fucking super suit, woman?
Yes!
I don't know why.
That took a minute, didn't it?
Yeah, because the moment that we said Sam Jackson, I didn't even think about The Incredibles. My evening's in danger. The whole city's in danger. God damn it.
Deep breaths there, buddy.
Trying to think of another one. There could have been so many. You're welcome. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, Moana.
The Rock.
I don't think it's 13, is it?
No, but we said kids movies.
Yeah, let's just generalize it to movies that don't generally have cussing in them.
Anything that's not R-rated. Which actually, ironically, there's a lot of R-rated movies that don't even have the F-bomb. Only because of violence.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about it. That's why most Star Wars movies only have PG-13 ratings, is because of the violence.
Mm-hmm.
There is no cussing in there. It's very depressing. Because
And
Luke...
Tomato's lair. You can't fucking run from me. Oh, I guess you can.
Darth Vader would have been a perfect one to use an F-bomb for. You do not fucking understand the Force.
Or, no, I am your fucking father. Yeah, I know.
Podcast.
Thank you.
Podcast.
For what?
Delivering the line properly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mandela effect. Okay, hold on.
We could literally do one on just that.
We really could.
And I completely fucked up his brain by doing that.
With the Mandela effect?
Yeah. There are a lot of
You just
ones.
brought back the conspiracy theories that I buried deep below.
There are a lot of ones that don't affect him, that affect me, but there are quite a few that do affect him. But that's off topic.
Like the Avril Lavigne Got Milk poster.
Oh, god damn it.
Do you remember an Avril Lavigne Got Milk poster?
No.
I do.
You
But
remember?
apparently it doesn't exist.
How about the movie?
Yeah,
Sinbad.
Sinbad as the Shazam genie or whatever it was
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Shazam.
And you remember it, right? I mean, fucking everybody remembers
It
it.
was Shazam.
And it was a good movie too.
It was.
And it came out right around the same time as Flubber, because I got Flubber.
Technically,
and
it
Shazam
came out at the
time.
same time as Kazam, because that's why this is so popular.
And Kazam came out right around the same time as Flubber. Will you stop it? I am not. Oh. Okay, hold on. He was trying to get me to unbutton him. Unbuckle him from his seat.
Why?
Unbelievable.
Here. Yep.
Uh-huh. Hi, buddy.
Man, this pod's all over the place.
Sorry.
You know what? It's our first pod in forever. Okay?
Get in the pocket! Get in the pocket!
That's alright.
Hey, you know what? You have a phone. Let's do it that way, because Brainy not working and my phone being recordy.
No, we don't need the phone.
It's like, we don't need to cheat. We need to cheat.
We can do this. We can do this. Ghostbusters.
Damn.
Ghostbusters.
I haven't watched that
Whatever
one
you
so
do.
long.
Don't cross the streams. Then later on, but you told me not to cross the fucking streams!
Perfect.
Fair enough. It's been a long time since I've watched Ghostbusters.
When I was a child, I watched it pretty much every day.
I watched Die Hard more than I should have ever. Heck, that's still my holiday tradition.
Die Hard doesn't count. It's already got plenty of F-bombs in it.
No, yep, all of them. Unless you watch the PG-13 version that they released for 4, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to think of another set of movies that I've got a lot of movies that I watch that don't have F-bombs that irritate me.
The Little Mermaid.
Under the fucking sea. I can't do it that right. Doesn't work with his accent.
Up where they walk, up while they run, up where they fuck all day in the sun.
Close enough?
I like it. That's a great one.
Thinking. I don't remember right now. I'm trying to think.
See, that's why we need to cheat.
There's Coco.
Yeah, but I didn't see any opportunities for F-bombs when I watched that one.
I don't know.
I'm sure there were. It was a really hard one to do because
I've only seen it a few times, but
also really sad.
probably
Yeah, it
something,
really is.
probably something in the way of basically saying "fuck you" Ernesto de la Cruz.
Yeah, that's probably the only place you can really put it.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think of where though. It'd have to be at the end of the movie after the big reveal.
Towards the end, yeah.
Toy Story 1. You're a fucking toy!
Or something related to Sid, because you know there'd be plenty of F-bombs there.
You have a point. That's the only one I can really think about that out of the Toy Story franchise, actually. I'm trying to think of I haven't watched Monsters Inc. in a long enough time to remember anywhere to properly place them.
See, and that's the thing is there's some movies that have like really big quotable moments, but then there's also movies that don't have big quotable moments, but are like just iconic movies.
Yeah.
Right. Your little shit keeps trying to steal my drink.
That's your child.
They all try to steal my drink. I guess that's what I get for bringing them apple juice every day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Pavlovian logic there.
I've conditioned your
Do
children.
you fat boys eat all the pizza?
There was only 2 slices per person.
Should have made more.
I'm fat. Not my fault. I'm just looking through a list of movies that a podcast does, and
You didn't like it?
they do movie reviews. So
Your daughter is losing her mind.
I can hear her. You got any movies?
Movies?
Movies.
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 No.
No.
I've never seen that one.
Did you know that Yesterday is a PG-13 movie?
Oh, it is.
If you had to put the F-bomb in there, you know where I'd put it?
Where?
Right before he gets hit by the bus. Or when he wakes up and looks at his face and realizes he's missing his teeth.
Fuck. Have you seen Yesterday?
No, I have not. But
It's good.
is that the one that the Beatles do not exist?
Yes.
He made all their songs up. Yeah, I watched the trailer.
It is really good.
No yelling.
Coming from someone who became a fan of the Beatles.
Oh, I was about to say because
You remove that. You got a lot of noise on
Come here,
that.
Brody.
wow, this is so hard. And they do a lot of
That's
movies.
what she said.
Oh, did they? I think we could always say most of the Marvel movies, they set it up pretty easily that you can just think with it with your mind.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Good.
It's fucking Mary Poppins, y'all. A lot of these movies that I'm looking at right now mostly have F-bombs.
I'm not edible, child.
He's gonna try though. Nom 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 nom.
I'm being slimed.
Ew. That's disgusting.
I'm being fucking slimed. I've been fucking slimed. That's it, right? Yeah, I've been slimed.
Well, he slimed me.
He fucking slimed me. There it is. Okay.
There. What movie is that
Those
one?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, so like I said, I have not watched the Ghostbusters since 2009.
Nobody steps on a fucking church in my town.
How did baby Marie's door get locked?
I don't know.
Magic.
That's usually how it happens around here.
Dirty dancing. You cannot fucking put baby in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the fucking corner. Karate Kid. I'm trying to think. There's moments. It's just taking me a minute to remember.
Everything.
Just sweep his fucking leg.
Sweep the fucking leg. You have a problem with that?
Yeah, which Karate Kid?
What?
Which Karate Kid?
I'm going with the first one at this
Kid.
moment.
Okay. Because I was gonna say like.
There's 2 other sequels plus Hilary Swank nobody cares about, and the one with Jackie Chan.
That's the one I was gonna say was.
That was a good one.
Everything is fucking kung fu.
Yeah, like
True. That one works.
Jackie Chan. Rush Hour doesn't have any F-bombs, and we were talking a lot about that one.
We were, weren't we?
Yeah.
Nobody fucking understands what you're saying. Gotta. There we go.
What?
Jingle all the way. Put the fucking cookie down! It's not a fucking puma!
Oh, God.
It's like Arnold's accent has to say the F word.
It really does.
No.
Get to the fucking chopper.
Get to the fucking chopper.
Which that one doesn't actually have the F-bomb in it, but
That works there too.
it's in an R-rated movie that did say, I think, some F-bombs. It's been a while since I watched Predator.
I haven't seen Predator in a long time.
I'm trying to think, does Arnold have any other kids' movies that I watched that we could put those? Because most of his quotable ones were actually from
Kindergarten Cop?
Kindergarten Cop.
Kindergarten Cop. Isn't that the tumor one, though?
I think so.
Like, it's
Wait,
not a tumor!
You said Jingle All the Way. That's why.
Yeah, but I was going through quotable lines and
Okay.
didn't mention the movie.
Okay.
What about Junior?
I'm fucking pregnant?
There you go.
You know they're supposed to be making a sequel to that with
Really?
Eddie Murphy
Oh, God.
God.
and call it Triplets.
Oh, God.
No, wait, that's twins, not Junior. Sorry. 2 different movies. For some odd reason, made me think of the same thing.
Yeah, whatever. Eddie Murphy in anything here lately is kind of like weird to think
I didn't
about.
even watch that Dolomite or whatever he just was in, which
Yeah.
is his first movie back, a comedy movie, because he had one before that I didn't really watch.
Like, he hasn't been in the scene for a while.
No, he actually, I think he just hid in his house in the hills and kept his
started getting
royalties.
I'm getting bored up here.
It's like Jim Carrey when he finally... Because remember, for a while there, we didn't see him come back for nothing.
But his was because of a...
Depression.
Depression, mental breakdown, which also led to him being enlightened in a very, very weird way.
And now he's insane.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yep.
Makes
Because-
it that much more funny.
Which
You know
is
what?
funny.
What I saw him in that was actually really interesting to see him in was Kick-Ass 2.
Yeah, which he did not like doing, actually.
Well, yeah, because he...
The violence.
Yeah, but... Which doesn't make sense as to why
Got
he
your
did
balls.
Like,
It throws me off. Which, that also reminds me of he's about to be in the Sonic movie.
yeah!
That's like
yeah.
Eggman.
You know, I'm actually so happy they listened to us.
I am too.
Yeah, because that first one looked, I imaging.
had a legit nightmare about it. I had a legit nightmare about that. It scared me.
bad.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, this is the first weekend I've had in a while that it's an actual weekend.
I get every weekend
What's
off.
an actual weekend?
I know, you don't actually get actual weekends. You usually have like a day here and a day there.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It's gonna be a very busy week. My days off might not even exist this week.
You know, for
Does
somebody...
Hellboy have any F-bombs? It's been a while since I watched that. I think that was PG-13. The first one.
I don't think it did.
I'm just mad that they remade it without Ron Perlman.
Yeah, but David Harbour, I haven't actually seen it, but David Harbour, I like him.
Well,
Thanks
yeah,
to Stranger Things, I like him as Hopper, so it made me optimistic. I just haven't watched it.
Like, I'm sure it's a good movie in its own regard, but when you put a certain actor into a certain role, he should stay in that role indefinitely.
Especially if they shine.
That's why if
so
Deadpool
well.
ever gets rebooted and it's not Ryan Reynolds, nobody's gonna go
Yeah,
fucking
nobody's
watch
gonna
that.
watch it.
He was literally born for that part.
It was his passion project from 2009 till it got made in 2016. He was the only person. He's the one who leaked that fucking footage
I
and
know.
got it made in the first place.
I know.
And
it turned out fucking awesome.
which, ironic enough, he made a PG-13 cut of
Deadpool 2.
yeah.
And did the whole
Listen here, Nickelback. And then he just goes through Nickelback's stats with Fred Savage.
I haven't seen it, but I want to.
It's more or less, if you've seen Deadpool 2, the only thing really added is his scenes with Fred Savage. And it's remaking The Princess Bride. It's pretty fun.
That's why I want to watch it, because of that.
And it cuts down all the cuss words, which is...
No, I mean, the only reason to watch it is because of the stuff you mentioned, though.
Yeah, no, it's actually worth it. I'm trying to think now. I'm starting to lose...
Can you think of anything Land Before Time related?
I didn't even like those movies.
It's a fucking shark tooth.
Motherfucking
Finding-
Tree Star.
Finding Nemo.
Oh!
Touch the fucking butt.
Fucking shark bait. Ooh, ah.
P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby, Pitt. Fuck, what was it again?
Some movies just...
I speak fucking whale.
You don't fucking speak whale!
Ah!
That's great.
No fucking touch. Now back to Emperor's New Groove.
Fish are friends, not fucking food.
Baby.
What?
Baby. Baby.
He's saying to take the baby.
No, he needs a diaper change.
And why don't you change his diaper?
Just right in the middle of the podcast.
That's happened in the past.
Yes, it
I don't know.
has.
I'll change him in a second.
Okay.
Oh my.
I'm leaving that in the podcast.
What?
A little bicker.
Okay.
It's because it makes them sound like real people.
I am a real people, damn it.
We were
I'm
finding
not.
like an old married couple before we were even married.
Points have been made. Points have been proven.
Ooh, Shrek.
It's my fucking swamp, donkey.
Not the fucking gumdrop buttons!
Anything but the fucking gumdrop buttons.
And in the morning, I'm making fucking waffles. You were supposed to be happy about these F-bombs, child. You're upsetting me.
Oh. Do do do. Do do do. Go to sleep, fucking child. Oh, that's what was that? Go to fuck to sleep.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Go to sleep, bitch.
it's-
No.
No,
It's an
it's
actual child's
it's
book.
an actual
wow.
children's book, and it's the audiobook is narrated by
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Was it on, like, Fallon or one of those late night shows? Because I know he did one.
I'm pretty sure they might have
Did
showed
it
it up there, but
Probably, yeah. But
it's a legitimate, like, 20-page book. And it's just the best thing ever.
I would.
there's another one called what, Mommy and Daddy Wanna Fuck,
Yes.
and there's a video of Bryan Cranston reading
Which is hilarious.
it.
But the only reason people ever take him seriously now is because he did Breaking Bad.
Oh, I know.
If he was still Hal from Malcolm in the Middle, I don't think.
Oh, he still was Hal from Malcolm in the Middle. You saw the alternate ending, right?
No. I
Oh my
didn't.
gosh, it's hard to find, but there's
I saw it.
yeah, he wakes up and starts freaking out, and reaches over, turns on the light, and reaches over and wakes up Lois. Starts talking about how he had this big dream where he became a drug dealer.
You know what the funny part about that is? They actually confirmed his fate during that El Camino movie.
Oh yeah?
He's dead.
Oh yeah, I know.
I didn't really watch Breaking Bad, so I couldn't finish the rest of that
You couldn't finish El Camino?
because I didn't watch. I watched season 1 and stopped.
Now they didn't actually say in El Camino that he had died.
No, they did.
No.
They confirmed it in that little news reporting. Ooh, you're
Oh, it
angry.
was in the news reporting, wasn't it?
I broke the baby.
Yes, you did. How dare you lift me up and put me down just afterwards?
So red, so red.
Oh,
Today, are you taking your class?
sure.
Alcoholic.
Jen?
I don't know. Not really, and I gotta drive home. I don't like to have it, even if it's a little bit in my system.
Oh no, you're perfectly fine. That's completely understandable, man.
We don't judge.
I've never drank and drove except for maybe once, and that was because I was an idiot.
I plan to take that idiot part of me out of the equation.
Exactly. I stopped doing it after that one time.
I gotta leave out of here by 9.
By 9, what time is it?
8:21.
I still have the oven on, so I don't know what time it is.
Does he have a poopy?
No, I think it's just a pee.
No, but I already changed his pee, but...
Feels like a pee.
Oh my.
You just wanted an excuse for me to take him.
How dare I have excuses?
She found out your plan, homeboy.
Dang it.
You've been discovered.
I have been discovered.
I thought you said disowned for a second. I was like, what?
What?
How are you disowned in your own marriage?
I've been disowned. Oh, she paid for the divorce,
You also
bruh.
just dragged your coat
Existing.
sleeves for the chocolate milk your son spilled on the floor.
Yay! Oh, shoot. I almost fell.
You owe me a damn good back rub.
I was going to anyway.
Happy ending.
Sorry,
For everyone.
no
Okay.
happy endings tonight.
So sad.
Crimson times are upon us.
It's the red tide.
It puts the fucking lotion in the goddamn basket.
Wait, you're telling me that there was no...
There was no cuss.
No F-bomb.
No F-bomb in Silence of the Lambs. There's hello, Clarice.
Never said.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's fucking Mandela effect. God damn it. I hate my life. I hate all of your lives. Your lives make my life angry. No, that makes no sense.
Oh wait, we ended up going into Moana. I don't think we finished it.
No, because you're fucking welcome.
I'm pretty sure she says, "Are you kidding me?" when he keeps throwing her off the boat. Sort of, "Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?"
That's good.
That worked. I figured they could have put one where he peed in the water and she almost drank. That was pretty funny.
Bottle is.
No.
Nope.
Nope, 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 nope,
I know
nope.
nothing but this table.
Listen, me and this table are one. Wow, I'm looking at most of these movies, and I don't remember a lot about most of them.
Alright, we're getting old, dude. Our memories are fading.
What the Rob Lowe?
What the Rob Lowe?
That's my new cuss word.
I like that.
Have you ever watched his Comedy Central roasts?
I have.
They ruined Ann Coulter in every joke that was supposed to be about Rob Lowe. Making her out to be Hitler.
I mean, it was kind of necessary.
Yeah, fair enough. I think she came back for somebody else's. Like, she came back for a beating. Like, why?
Nobody said she was smart.
That's mostly what all the jokes were saying.
Damn.
Batman v Superman, even though it was an R-rated movie, there was no cussing. You fucking bleed. You will.
Why did you say that fucking name?
Ben Affleck's Batman's the only one I can see cussing. There's not, honestly, in the movie universe, I couldn't. Not even Nolan's Batman.
He was a very sophisticated person.
I could see Clooney's Batman doing it.
Maybe.
There are fucking nipples on his. It's not something said, but he showed.
But yeah, it should have been something he said.
Because that's what he hated. He got in shape for that movie.
And he didn't get to show off his nipples.
Nobody likes the fucking nipples, man.
Why? No taste.
You have dishes to do tomorrow.
I know.
Oh my.
Huh, it works.
It's been a minute since, like I said, I've watched it. A lot of these are coming on the fly.
That's what she said?
That's what she said.
I mean, you could pretty much throw any Stephen King movie up there.
Unless it's one of the actual theatrical releases in the last 2 years.
Oh, I'm talking old school.
Oh yeah.
The Stand. It.
Yeah, there was.
Thinner.
Thinner.
Lawnmower Man.
Tommyknockers. Dreamcatcher.
Maximum Overdrive.
Langoliers.
You know, actually,
that would have been a good one to.
I had to look that up because I've seen it, but I couldn't remember the name of it. I always thought The Stand, for some reason in my head, was that movie, and then I kept like saying no.
Well, they ended up
Stand
coming
was
out at the
amazing.
same time. I say same time, same-ish time. I think it was like maybe a year apart.
The Stand is one of my favorites of his.
It's actually my all-time favorite Stephen King one. Other than I like the sequel
Don't even get
to
me
The
started
Shining.
on Stephen King.
You really shouldn't get him started on Stephen King.
We'll change direction.
Like, I'm just saying, like, you know how you're a walking, talking internet movie database?
Mm-hmm.
He is a walking, talking portfolio of Stephen King.
I only know some things. I can't say I am an expert on any form of the matter.
Like, he knows how a lot of the books are interconnected. And,
Oh yeah, it's mostly
know-
Dark Tower stuff, isn't it?
Not necessarily.
Dark Tower shows a lot of
Dark
it,
Tower
but-
is the main one.
Mostly fucking that
But-
fucking turtle.
Which, speaking of movies that
Masturbated.
apparently sucked.
You
What
do
are you
not speak
thinking?
of.
Oh, the Dark Tower.
That is not a movie that exists.
I'm very upset.
What are some other movies that shouldn't exist? That were based
That
on...
which should not be named.
Abortions of cinema. That's
Dragon
what-
Ball.
Oh.
And Disney's gonna make. Disney
which
just
should
bought
not
the
be
rights
made.
to do a live action movie.
No, they didn't.
Avatar.
Yes, they
Did
did. Yes, they did.
I haven't seen it. I want to watch it just so I can say it shouldn't exist.
Are you talking about the? Are you talking
Avatar:
about
The Last Airbender.
the one that
M.
M.
Night,
Night Shyamalan?
yeah.
Oh, it's awful. But Netflix is about to do a live action one, so
There are plenty of movies.
Well, there's just going to be an
Should
actual
never existed.
series.
yeah, it's a series. But still, that's a better way to do it than with actual Asian characters, I think it was, or just proper to what the show was supposed to be.
So a little 12-year-old boy with a tattooed forehead.
Probably.
That's great.
Yep. Slave labor. That's how it works.
I wonder what they'll do for Appa.
So much CGI.
I only just recently watched Avatar.
Appa, yip yip.
I own the whole cartoon.
We're watching
Appa
through
and Momo are my
Avatar,
favorite.
Korra, Legends of Korra.
I need to watch that because I've watched some videos.
I couldn't get into Korra.
I only want to watch it for the characters as they got older kind of thing,
Oh yeah.
because that's why I watched a lot of the YouTube videos I did.
Zuko got sweet. He has a dragon.
And looks like a dragon if you really think about it,
Yeah, makes sense. Leathery face.
like a snout like a dragon. And now I'm trying to remember where you said movies that shouldn't exist.
Death Note.
Yep, that never should have seen the light of day.
As much as I actually
As
like
as hard as Willem Dafoe tried to
Yeah.
save that with his awesome performance,
And
as
that
Ryuk,
was literally the only good part of that whole movie.
that movie was just a great big
Ghost
pile of
Rider.
art.
The
with
second one was okay.
Nick Cage should never have tried that. I like Nick Cage. Don't like him as Ghost Rider.
They need to get it. They need to get it into the
MCU.
yep, and then
I think every Marvel character should just be absorbed into the MCU. They'll write it better. But then again, I disagree with Tom Holland and want Andrew Garfield back.
I didn't like Garfield.
I liked him
I
in the
like
first one.
Garfield.
In the first one,
He
the
was a
second
whiny
one they
bitch.
tried to amalgamate too much.
Yes.
That was the downfall because there was supposed to be like 7 Spider-Man movies of its own universe before what happened to him.
I didn't think Holland was too bad.
I like him as Spider-Man. It's just I prefer.
I liked him a lot better than Maguire.
Oh yeah, no. Maguire was what happens when you try to put a 40-year-old in the suit
Yeah.
Pizza
and
time.
say he's 25.
Pizza time.
Remember the other day?
Maybe.
I did the whole emo cringe dance.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
he did it freaking spot on, pelvic thrust and everything, and I was like, why are you doing that?
Why was I doing that? What were we listening?
I don't know, but it was music of some sort that was kind of catchy, and he just started doing it, and I'm like, how?
I can't dance, but I can mimic.
That's one of the biggest memes that came.
I know.
Well, the second one, because he had the same emo hair, but his face was like the weird smiley face about.
You
Oh,
gonna cry?
you know what you guys don't get? A sequel. It's a trilogy. Which, ironically, they
are making.
yeah, they're finishing up Tom Holland's with one more movie before Sony takes back everything. But I think technically what they did with him already should be a fine,
I just want to see him in the Venom movie.
That's what the plan was once they take back the rights.
I know.
Woody Harrelson is supposed to play Carnage.
my god.
Really?
Yes. Did you not watch Venom?
The post credits actually you see him in a red wig, but
Oh my god.
I
Woody
haven't told you
Harrelson.
that. I haven't seen Venom and I was hesitant about it.
it's actually good.
Like, for it being a Sony ran
R-rated.
movie for a Marvel character, it is very good.
I was actually surprised myself because I didn't think with it being a villain movie they were going to try to make
Anti-hero.
Yeah, anti-hero.
He's still
Just because he eats people does not mean that he's a villain.
I mean, technically, yes.
bite off the heads. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. But
Now he still gets to choose who Venom eats. Come on.
Yeah, but still, I actually like Tom Hardy to that extent because the weird American accent that he tries
Yeah.
works for him.
Oh my gosh, yes. Why does Hollywood want to continue to keep Tom's face covered? Have you noticed that?
Oh yeah, no,
Like-
because Mad Max covered, Batman covered, mostly Venom covered.
And what's the Inception? He wasn't, his face wasn't covered, but he played a character who could play other characters.
Yeah, it's almost like Heath Ledger's last performance. The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, because he died during filming, they brought in Jude Law and Johnny Depp and Colin Farrell to play his part in this weird little dream sequence at the end.
Oh.
Because, well, when he died, they were halfway through the movie, so they had to finish it out some way.
Right.
So they all came out to play the same character to finish out his movie. But it was in a weird dream sequence. This movie was imaginative.
Well, it was called what again?
Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
That's probably why it was imaginative.
It was kind of a twisted movie.
we went off the rails for the F-bomb.
Yeah,
But that's
I
It
noticed
happens.
we do that a lot.
you know what?
we go on
We've always
tangents.
done that.
No tight schedules. No tight schedules. No top side.
What?
What?
Hey, you're not getting paid for this.
Neither are you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh well.
No tightening of the buttholes today.
Oh,
Deadline.
asshole's just a little tighter.
Stinking. Okay. Let's get back on.
Ass sphincter says what? Wayne's World.
It's been a while since I've watched Wayne's World. Austin Powers should have had an F-bomb. That's not fucking groovy, man.
I mean, literally any line he delivers in that movie, he could.
Get in my fucking belly.
I have a fucking fart that could choke a donkey. God damn it, fat bastard.
fucking maggot.
That was a wet one. God damn it. Dr. Evil. Are those fucking sharks with laser beams attached to their fucking heads? Instead of freaking.
Yeah.
Fucking Scotty don't. Fucking Scotty don't. Preparation H. It's fucking ass cream. Seth Green.
Jesus.
The butt plug of cinema.
That poor guy.
The last movie he did was an indie movie that he produced himself because he's not in the spotlight anymore, and had Macaulay Culkin in it.
Oh god.
In his first acting performance in
Forever.
since 2007, I think. Because that's right around his drug problem, and he just got past that. So
Didn't his brother playing Scott? Pilgrim?
yeah, Karen or whatever. Yeah, he played. Was it Wallace?
I can't remember.
It was the gay roommate. Kick him in the balls.
Oh,
The other-
that's one that we could put an F-bomb in.
Scott Evans' part. Or Brandon Routh. I'm fucking vegan, bro. Or something close to that. Like, I know he said something about vegan. Most of the boyfriends, you could put an F. What was his name? The guy who played the top one. I forget his name.
He was in something I watched recently, but I can't
Been in a
remember
lot
what it
of
was.
movies. It always has that weird beard hairstyle thing.
Kind of reminds me of Gary Oldman's character in The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Zorg.
Oh my lord.
That's a movie I haven't seen in a while.
I haven't seen it in a while, but
I love that movie too.
I'm on the fence.
Oh,
I just think it's funny.
that's one of those ones that's like close to being a cult classic.
By all rights, it probably should. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
God, I can't.
You want to talk about cult classic? There you go.
Anything with Tim Curry.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Legend.
Clue.
Clue, definitely.
He was also in the second
Fringolly.
Home Alone.
Yes.
Fringolly.
Oh my
The
god.
Last Rainforest.
That's
I think
one.
that's what it was called.
Yeah.
I-
He played the
He played
tree.
the evil blob.
Have you seen that?
I don't think I've seen that. That's
Oh,
why my
man.
face is so
That's like
It's
childhood right
It's
there.
got him. It's got Robin Williams. He plays a bat,
He plays Batty, the bat.
and he raps, and it's awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
I'll have to.
You do need to watch it.
You really.
I will watch it when I'm at work when I'm not doing anything. Because that's what I do anyways.
It's like,
You
did I
definitely
just
gotta
hear
watch
somebody
it.
scream? Whatever.
I'm not getting paid to look. Well, technically, because the one place they put me at right now, I don't carry my gun because it's a city contract. So if I get attacked, I'm fucked. They're like, "You're gonna die. We don't care." All right. Sorry, I'm trying to stall.
Pull up your cheat list. Come on.
I'm pulling up a cheat list. It's just so hard.
Did we just venture into The Simpsons there for a second?
Maybe. No.
No. Sorry.
The Simpsons.
I couldn't see even a Bond movie doing it. I'm sorry.
No.
Right now, that's where I'm stuck at. Is
Bond.
they did a lot of
Fucking
Bond
James
movies. Nope, that's old.
You're old.
Well, I mean, we could say Batman '89 because of Jack Nicholson. Have you ever danced with the fucking devil in the pale moonlight? Still, one of my favorite lines by Jack Nicholson to date is in The Shining. No, I'm not gonna hurt you, honey. I'm just gonna bash your fucking brains in. I don't know why it's so sadistic, but I love that delivery.
The Shining's book was pretty good. I was not that impressed with the movie itself.
Which one? Because they did do a TV movie and Kubrick's.
We don't talk about the non-Kubrick one when we're talking about The Shining.
Because I don't really like.
I wasn't impressed with
either of them.
movie.
I just like Jack Nicholson.
And I don't talk about this little mini-series.
I liked how...
I am excited to see Dr. Sleep, though.
I've not watched anything of it yet, but I've heard a lot about it.
Well, I read the book. But listen to the book.
Yeah.
I don't have time to read anymore, so I use what time I do get.
Audiobooks.
Audiobooks, yeah.
I have It as an audiobook on my phone. That's
Again,
16...
you do not want to get into this because I have a list.
Oh dear.
I've got like 34 audiobooks, most of which are Stephen King.
Here we go. You say abortion of cinema movies?
Uh-huh.
Green Lantern.
Yep. That
Oh, man. Even Ryan Reynolds hated doing that.
Yep.
And he did it to get Deadpool made. That's the ironic part.
Wow. He's devoted.
Mm-hmm. He just wanted Deadpool.
We all did. Everybody wanted Deadpool.
After what they did
And
to
not
him
that
in-
abortion in the X-Men movie.
That's what I'm saying. That's what after they
The
went.
what?
That doesn't exist.
The what? That doesn't exist?
Yep. Right on topic.
You know what they should do? They should hire somebody who actually knows what they're doing to make a decent Deadpool character. Hey, Ryan, you got any ideas? Me.
I am Deadpool. You think Ryan Reynolds got this far by his acting credits?
Oh gosh.
Shit, hold on. I'm so sorry. A lot of this list here doesn't have anything that's not closely R-rated that I've watched that even has a good one. Back to the Future. We're back in 1985? Or was it 55?
I think it's 55. We are temporarily down a man.
Yep. We're just doing research. Sorry, folks. Trying to think. I'm not even going to put Rob Zombie in that at all.
No.
There's too many F-bombs in everything he does.
Yes.
Okay, I'm way too far down the list now because once they go to 2009, it's all Friday the 13th, and we know has to be an F-bomb in those. I remember I was listening to
Is it time already?
Are we ending it out?
Yeah, we're coming up onto the hour.
Alright, so as with last time.
Which hasn't been since freaking right at the end of summer.
Yeah.
We're coming into winter. It's already December.
That's not true. It was just before Halloween, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
We're going into blue ball territory, and not willingly.
So we basically did no podcast November.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Something like that.
No pod November.
I like that.
Fair enough.
But in the last podcast, we had a
new little thing we wanted to try out.
it was
quote of the day.
quote of the podcast, quote of the week, however you want to word it.
Quote of the pod.
Quote of the pod. I have been reading a book. This comes from "You Are a Badass at Making Money" by Jen Sincero. The quote is, "Time wasted rationalizing the mediocre could be time spent creating the magnificent." And on that note, we'll go ahead and end the podcast.
Thank you, Tim, for joining us tonight.
Thank you guys for having me.
And hey,
Yeah.
hold on, before we end it, I always end it by saying the line from
Truman Show.
The Truman Show. Where would you put one in The Truman Show?
It's been so long since I watched that one, actually. You guys have one? Because I haven't watched Truman Show
I ain't got
quite a bit
one
of
for that
time.
one. It's been quite a while.
How about this? I'll end it the way I
Well, hold on.
Okay.
As usual, if you have any suggestions for future pods, leave them in the comments. We don't mind. We will more than likely use them.
Because we suck at this.
Check out that
We don't
Two Guy
suck at this.
podcast.
We're just frequently blocked.
Pod blocked.
Pod blocked.
Well, not even that, really. We pick a topic, we think it's going to be great, and then we sit here and we're like, well, actually, I don't know if we can really expand on this.
And we did pretty well on tonight's, but not as well as I thought we would.
Yeah,
We
kind
probably
of spun out here and there.
Probably
but
should have had an actual list of movie quotes.
We really probably should have.
We need to start actually
Research.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learn that doesn't help.
Oh,
Not all the way.
not
It would help us a lot, though.
It would slow
It keeps
down
us
the
organized.
All right, so I'm going to end my F-bomb movie moment. And in case I don't fucking see you, good afternoon, good evening, and...
Merry fucking Christmas. Hey!